looking dapper and trim as ever. And another friend from East Devon, Mr. Phil Henry. Things get better. The lovely Hannah Martin. And holding it all together, let's hear it from around the side. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty street, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. And I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down and the radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys on summer gone. Out on the road today I saw a Phil Beer Band sticker on the caravan. Little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down and those way fair was on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys on summer gone. Now I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down and the radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Oh yeah. How was that for you? Once again, it's been very much audience participation time. So commiserations to those of you dragged along because you don't really like funk music. And you certainly don't really want to sing choruses. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Welcome to these parts, sir. They call me Anne-Marie. Let's hear it. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Welcome to these parts, sir. They call me Anne-Marie. Listen to my song, sir. Listen to my song. Now it won't take you long. Now sit right down with me. My daddy was a slave, son. My daddy was a slave. It came much too late to save that war of liberty. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Welcome to those parts, sir. They call me Anne-Marie. Let's sing it. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Mr. Sharp, sir. Welcome to these parts, sir. They call me Anne-Marie. My sister, she died young, son. My sister, she died young, and the glory bells were rung. Way back in '93, my brother works in the mines, sir. My brother works in the mines, sir. Down where the sun don't shine, on his hands and knees. Hello, Mr. Sharp, tell me what's driving out of my city around the nation. Why don't you come and see, and then I'll let you be. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Hello, Mr. Sharp, sir. Welcome to these parts, sir. They call me, and it's the last one. And everybody will sing now. Welcome to these parts, sir. They call me Anne-Marie. Thank you very much. Just when we got you to your feet, we're going to do the saddest, most mournful song. This is from Centenary. I've been singing this song for years and years. It's called The Keeper. It's all about a Devonshire man who finds himself at the front on the first day of the Battle of the Somme. Played in Dorchester about 3 weeks ago. And a lady came up, and I said to her, this is strange for me doing First World War material when my grandfather would have been stationed here. He was a colour sergeant in the Dorset Regiment. She said, do you mind if I do some research, because I'm the archivist at the museum here for the Dorset Regiment? And she said, your father he did 21 years in 1913. He left the Dorset Regiment, but he re-enlisted in 1915 in the Devonshire Regiment. And this was news that the family had no idea about. We had no idea that my grandfather, who I never met, was in the Devonshires. And according to the Mess magazine, he was renowned for his wit and turn of phrase, as well as his clog dancing. This is a keeper. In Devonshire, I was a keeper. Half my life I lived outdoors, using skills my father taught me on the land that edged the open moors. I'd cut the snares of every poacher, rising hours before the sun. I set traps, I planted cover, then we drove the birds towards the gun. Half the county, with all the skills that I brought from home. I set traps and I laid the wire till the earth grew red as Devon's own. July the 1st, 1916, we early rose past round the road. As the whistles blew, we broke cover and walked in line towards the gun. Love is handsome and love is kind, bright as a jewel and thirsty sweet. Love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like. Back on the land, I hire the beaters, and when the glorious 12 has come, we stand in line, we wait in silence, and we walk once more towards the guns. We walk towards the waiting guns. We walk towards the waiting guns. We walk towards the waiting guns. Thank you very much. That's a track from Centenary that was arranged by a guy called Chris Hoban, who wrote Katrina. Lovely arrangement, including two other fine folk songs, The Water is Wide and The Keeper itself. Here's a song that wasn't. Wake the Union. You know when Frank Sinatra says, I'm going to sing my way, everybody applauds. This is called Wake the Union. Am I prompting you too much? Wake the Union, sound the alarm. They're storming the gates of the old city farm. And I won't go down to the company town no more. Wolves in the night, a storm in the park, and shepherds honing knives on the block. So I won't go down to the company town no more. They're singing and laughter up on the hills, but down in the street we're paying the bills for the wheelers and dealers, fixers and spies, peddling their wares, they're telling their lies. And I won't go down to the company town no more. The sharp man he's leaving, he's heading out east. You know, plans have been hatched, palms have been greased. So I won't go down to the company town no more. Call out the Coast Guard, send up the flare. There's an iceberg coming in and no one cares. I won't go down to the company town no more. But here below deck looks like nothing's changed. The books have been cooked and the chairs rearranged. So I'm in the lifeboat over the side, pulling away on the sweet morning tide. And I won't go down to the company town no more. Mr. Express, that on the magazine. To the company town no more. Wake the Union. got to fight for your rights, my brothers. Yeah, fight for your rights, my sisters. Yeah,
because remember well the strike of which this tale I tell. How hungry and cold we were that day, two bombs were eternally made our way.
fight
For your rights, my brothers. Yeah,
fight
for your rights, my sisters.
yeah,
Hustling of forges, miserable souls will not forget the giver of coals. Nail masters of hard hearts and files. The way we took was 13 miles.
fight
For your rights, my brothers. Yeah,
fight
for your rights, my sisters. Oh, I wish I could see the nail dealers. For such a long just did we poor nailers to feel such punishment, such smarts, that it may melt their heart.
stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight.
For your rights,
My brothers,
yeah,
fight for your rights, my sister.
so your aspirations of the sons will soften master's hearts, not every nail until they son. The labors for just rights have done.
To fight. Over the last couple of years, show of hands, we've got a big tour in the autumn, as I said, finishing at Exmouth, and not the last tour, but we've had some fantastic American musicians with us over the years. Slade Cleaves and Rodney Brannigan from Texas, and the Wild Mountain Men, Matt and Leonard, if you remember those guys. And they are behind the scenes exactly as they are in front of the scenes. They're joining us at Hurstman So. And Richard Shindell, a wonderful songwriter, now lives in Buenos Aires. And it's great seeing the country through their eyes. as you tour around. They can't believe how tribal we are, how the accents change every 40 miles and everybody hates the last town we played in. And also, we can confuse and surprise them with some of the finer tastes of England. If you cover pickled onions with custard and say it's the dessert course, that's quite a shock. And we told Richard that the vegetarian option for breakfast was black pudding. That's so he's from Buenos Aires now. But all of these North Americans struggle with the concept of faggots and peas for some reason I can't quite figure out. They'll take a picture of the menu, but they certainly won't eat it. So, having heard Richard play every night, one song in particular just gets into your DNA. It's called Reunion Hill. And in some ways, I think that for North Americans, the Civil War holds the same place as the Great War does for us. It's part of our sort of wiring. Although it's distant and in the past, it's a source of songs and family stories. So there's a wonderful song about a wife who's waiting for her husband to return after the battles. And she carries on waiting. It must have been late September when last I climbed Reunion Hill. I fell asleep on Indian boulders. I dreamed a dream I will not tell. I came home as the sun went down. One-eyed trained upon the ground. But even now I find their thing. Glasses, coins, and golden rings. It's been years since that ragged army limped across these fields of mine. I gave them bread, I gave them brandy, and most of all, I gave them time. My wells are deep, my water pure, drawn from the clearest mountain lakes. I clean the brow of many a soldier, dousing for my husband's face. I won't forget that sad farewell, how I ran across the hills to watch him walk across the valley and disappear into the tree. All alone in a sea of blue, it circles every afternoon. A single hawk in God's great sky, looking down with God's own eye. It soars above Reunion Hill. I pray it spirals higher still, as if from such an altitude. Well, it might just keep our love in view. Late September, last I climbed Reunion Hill. Thank you very much. It certainly seems appropriate that with Phil bobbing on the wake, we sing a sea shanty and wish him safe return. This is called Shallow Brown. It's very easy to pick up the chorus of this one. We are not fishermen's friends and do not bellow in the same way, more delicacy and light and shade, but you get the point. So this is Shallow Brown. Can I have a G? Bound away to leave you, shallow, shallow brown. Bound away to leave you, shallow, oh shallow brown. Ship on board a whaler, shallow, shallow brown. Bound for West Virginia, shallow, oh shallow brown. Master's gonna sell me, shallow, shallow brown. Sell me for $1, shallow, oh shallow brown. And Phil is on the ocean, shallow, shallow brown. On the wide and stormy ocean, shallow, oh shallow brown. Farewell the Juliana, shallow, shallow brown. Farewell the Juliana, shallow, oh shallow brown. Bound for North America, shallow, shallow brown. Far away from you, love, shallow, oh shallow brown. Just made up the words then. Did anyone notice? It doesn't seem to matter. Folk songs wouldn't exist if people didn't make up the words. There's another Tale of the Brine. I'll haunt you. Here at sea your letter came, shattered all my my plans. You set me free, change your name now. I stretch out my hands. On board deck, news flies fast. No one meets my eye. I've nailed your ring into the mast. Pray my curses fly, and I'll haunt you, haunt your bed. Tap the window, wake in dread. You'll play that you love me instead. I will haunt you, I'll softly tread. I'll haunt you, sleep in fear. Whisper curses in your ear. A course right through your heart I'll steer. I will haunt you, I am near, and I will haunt you. I will haunt you. I'll haunt you. Pace the deck from stem to stern 1,000 times or more. Half a year from my return, thoughts fly to shore. You promised me you would be strong, said that you'd be true. Now you can tell yourself I'm long gone. Here's what I will do, and I'll haunt you, haunt your bed. Tap windows, wake in dread. Pray that you love me instead. I will haunt you, and I'll softly tread. I will haunt you, sleep in fear. Whisper curses in your ear. A course right through your heart I'll steer. I will haunt you, I am near, and I will haunt you. I will haunt you. I'll haunt you. Here at sea your letter came, shattered all my plans. You set me free, you change your name now. I stretch out my hands, and I'll haunt you, haunt your bed. Tap windows, wake in dread. Pray that you love me instead. I will haunt you, I'll softly tread. I will haunt you, sleep in fear. Whisper curses in your ear. A course right through your heart I'll steer. I will haunt you, I am near, and I will haunt you. I will haunt you. I'll haunt you. There are requests and requests. When someone requests a song with a bottle of champagne, it tends to rise to the top of the list. I'm only joking, but Bill Harrison, happy birthday to you soon. And Dawn, happy birthday to you. How old? No, it's not. One of the things I found out about my grandfather, not only was he Colour Sergeant Major for the Dorset Regiment, he was also in charge of recruitment. So to sing a Dorset folk song about a recruiting party who tempt a young man to join up has gained a whole new lease of life for me now. It's a song that Phil and I first started playing, 93, 94 in this area, but it was collected in this part of Dorset.